Salesforce is spending $8 billion on Informatica. So what does the market think? Well, there's a two-part answer to that question. Part one focuses on what this means for Salesforce's standalone business, and part two is what this deal means for the market in terms of a signal for activity in the environment macro overall. So let's start with part one and what this means just for Salesforce. While investors are still absorbing whether it really likes this all-cash acquisition, the share price sort of bumping around, not really settling in response to news of this deal. Buying Informatica certainly expands Salesforce's business lines, and usually revenue diversification is something that the market likes. The reason I think that the market is taking a bit longer to get its head around this one is the fact that Salesforce has really focused its narrative and its growth strategy around agentic AI, something I discussed with CEO and founder Mark Benioff.
But what I'm really excited about is this week, I onboarded not only my human workforce, but my digital workforce is an agentic layer on my customer service and support environment built on our new product, Agentforce.
This deal isn't a cookie cutter add-on to that business necessarily, but in my opinion, buying Informatica does ultimately help the Agentforce strategy, because with this deal, Salesforce is buying a treasure trove of data, not only sitting in the cloud, but also sitting on-premise, which is where a lot of large enterprises, for example, in financial services and in life sciences, still have a lot of information sitting from their data management legacy systems. Salesforce will get access to that, and as a result, a ton of data with which to train and refine its agentic AI capabilities. Layer on top of that, it looks like Salesforce is getting all of it at a relatively decent price. Yes, a 30% premium to where Informatica has been trading. When you look at it on a revenue multiple basis, this deal is being done at a discount to where other software deals have been done historically. So part two of the answer to the question, what does this deal mean for the market more broadly? Well, I think it's a good sign. There had been a lot of enthusiasm at the start of this year for the idea that lower regulation would lead to more deals being done. We did see Google stepping up to buy Wiz for $32 billion a couple of months ago, but other than that, the mega deals in tech that people had been expecting have been a little bit slower to arrive. The fact that Salesforce is now doing an $8 billion deal, showing high conviction, is something the market's probably going to take pretty well.